What's going on, guys? Crypto Renegade here again with another video for you, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a hardware wallet comparison video again for you here. In my right hand we have the Cobo Vault Pro. This is a brand new device that I actually just got a little over a week ago, so I've spent all week testing it out, sending transactions, signing transactions, and really just looking at the overall usability and user experience. So we're going to take a look at that today. And then in my left hand we have the Ledger Nano X, very popular device, and we're going to go ahead and compare these two wallets here. Now, the Ledger Nano X has obviously been around for a little over a year and a half, almost 2 years now, and the Cobo Vault Pro actually has only been out for a couple of weeks. I've spent time obviously using both of these devices. The Cobo Vault Pro has been newer, but we're going to take a look at the three same categories that I have done in my other hardware wallet videos. Number one, we're going to take a look at the security, design, and form factor. Number two, we're going to look at the coin support and compare which coins are held on each device and if there are any unique ones specific to these devices. And then three and final category is going to be price. And these are typically the categories that I look at personally when I'm making a decision on what hardware wallet that I want to use. So by the end of this video, I have everything that you need to make the right decision on which hardware wallet is best for you. So let's get into it. All right, guys, so let's take a quick look here at these two different wallets. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the Ledger Nano X to the side for a moment. We're gonna take a look at the Cobo Vault. So as you can see here, this is a pretty simple, easy to use interface. As far as the security, design, and form factor, as you can see, this is a large 4-inch touchscreen. You can scroll and you can manage and add coins through the menu here. You can sync it to mobile, it has settings. And what I really like about this device, as I've used it pretty thoroughly over the past week here, is that it's very similar to another air-gapped wallet. It's very easy to hold. I like the fact here that for security, it uses an encrypted QR code camera here so that it's completely air-gapped. What's really nice about this wallet here is that it has no connection to Bluetooth, no Wi-Fi, no cellular, or any other communication to any kind of network. So that makes it incredibly secure. This is a completely air-gapped device. So what it does is it utilizes this camera here to take pictures of encrypted QR codes, and that's how it sends funds securely offline. As you can see also right here, this is a fingerprint sensor. This has been really nice in terms of using just my fingerprint to unlock the device, to sign transactions, and to just make it overall secure. You can use this as two-factor authentication as well, so you can institute a password. You can also have the fingerprint as a second form of authentication as well, so it's been really, really nice. This has a detachable, rechargeable battery as well on the device. As far as the security goes, this does have an EAL5 plus security element chip, actually same as the Ledger Nano X here. So the communication method and where the private keys are stored are actually really, really secure. So that's really something that I appreciate. And the overall user experience using the iOS app, and it also comes with Android as well for support. But what I've really enjoyed is using the app and being able to manage my funds easily. So that's sort of the design and security and form factor. It's very easy to navigate. And as far as it's very easy. You can see there's a large QR code that you can scan with your phone. So you can go in and rename as many addresses as you want. It also has a multi-signature capability as well, so that you can actually add extra security and have multiple signatures and multiple fingerprints on the device if you want to share it with someone. So that's a really nice feature that you're not going to have on the Ledger Nano X. So I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side for just a second here. So let's talk about the security, design, and form factor for the Ledger Nano X here. So as you're probably aware, the Ledger Nano X is a very well-trusted company and a very well-trusted device. It's sold several units. They have a very nice mobile interface as far as their Ledger Live app that you can have on iOS or Android. I personally have an iPhone, but the device and the usability of it here is simply just these two buttons right here, and you can enter in your PIN. What I don't like about this device is the user experience is really hard. So as you can see, it's got a fairly tiny screen. And when I'm wanting to make transactions, it's very difficult to sign transactions because you have to wait for the address to scroll when you're going through and selecting items on which coins you want to send and receive and so on. So it's been very difficult to manage that. Now, Personally, I only use this device right here for staking my Tezos, and they have a really simple interface to do that. And I love this device for staking Tezos. And in fact, it's the only hardware wallet on the market as of shooting this video where I can actually use Tezos for staking on a hardware wallet. It's really cool. Personally, I only have Tezos and a few other ERC20 tokens on this device just because the user experience is not as good as some of the other devices like this new Cobo Vault Pro. What I'd like to say is the security of the device here, it has the same EAL5 Plus security element chip here. So this is a Bluetooth device as well. So it does connect to your smartphone and transmits through encrypted Bluetooth. Some people don't like that because they prefer to use the air-gapped transmission of communication like you're gonna have on the Cobo Vault Pro here. As far as security-wise, I think it's fairly sturdy. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention real quick on the Cobo Vault Pro is this does have a self-destruct mechanism. So if anyone does try to pry open the physical device and access the internals in any way, shape, or form, the private keys will actually self-destruct within the security element chip. And that is a nice feature that I like, that if it senses an attack, it will completely block everyone out and they cannot extract the private keys. So that is another security feature that I really like here. Unfortunately, on the Ledger Nano X, it's not gonna have that same sort of robust security here. As you can see, this is a plastic device. It's got brushed stainless steel here, and it's got a very tiny form factor, which is really nice if you want to slip it in your pocket and you want to be able to sign transactions on the go. This is actually a really nice device for being discreet and being small. It does have a USB-C connector here as well, so if you don't want to use Bluetooth on a mobile device, you can connect it to the desktop Ledger Live app as well. So as far as the security goes, they're fairly similar, although this is the primary difference here is this is a Bluetooth transmission and this is going to be completely air gapped and no network connectivity whatsoever. Let's go ahead and talk about the coin support, right? So as I mentioned here, you probably know if you watch the channel that I'm a huge fan of Tezos. It's one of the newer cryptocurrencies. It's in the top 10, and actually I stake or bake Tezos on my Ledger Nano X here. Actually, I cannot do that. I'm not able to do that on the Cobo Vault Pro. So when making your decision, you want to make sure that the coins that you want to hold are going to be supported on these devices, right? In this case, if I wanted to stake Tezos, this is the only hardware wallet on the market that I can do that with, and I can manage it and earn passive income on my crypto through the Ledger Nano X. Unique coins on there as well, and you can actually store up to 100 simultaneous coins on this device at once. So even though it's a small form factor, it does have a lot more coin support here than this Cobo Vault Pro. To be perfectly honest, you're not at the start here as of filming this video, there's not that many coins on the Cobo Vault Pro. You just have your basic Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Dash, Decree, Litecoin, XRP, and XCZ. There are a few more that you can hold, but you can also hold all ERC20 tokens now, which is over 1,000 coins and tokens on this device. And then you can also have support for the Tron blockchain as well as the EOS blockchain and all of their related tokens. So they have expanded the coin support on this device as well, but for just default native apps, you're only going to get a handful of the mainstream coins here, and they're going to be adding more over time. So if you like the design and the form factor of the Cobo Vault Pro and you're only looking to hold some of the mainstream or top market cap coins, you're definitely going to be able to manage that on the Cobo Vault Pro. Let's move on to the third category here, which is going to be the price. So on my left with the Ledger Nano X here, the price on this device here is retailing at normally $119 US. This is sort of a mid-tier hardware wallet, so it's going to be sort of in that mid-price range as some of the other hardware wallets. I do think that for what this device can offer and as many coins and tokens that you can hold on the device, that is a fair price. But on my right here on the Cobo Vault Pro here, you can hold up to, I believe, 1,000 different coins simultaneously if you want to include the ERC20 token. But as far as native applications like these here, right now it's only supporting a handful of coins, as you can see. So you can have more up to 100 native applications on the Ledger Nano X. But as far as the overall coin support, I'm gonna have to say that the Ledger Nano X is gonna win in that particular category. Again, with the price here, this is coming in at $119 US. And on the right here, the Cobo Vault Pro right now is at $149 US. So it is a premium and a higher tier hardware wallet. They do have a higher security wallet, which is far more expensive at $480. But this is trying to compete more with this sort of mid-level premium market of hardware wallets. So I do think that this is a very fair price, and I'll be doing another comparison video as well with some other relatable wallets for the Cobo Vault Pro. So in the end, since we've covered those three categories, in the end, if I was gonna make a choice between these two particular devices, I would say that just overall security and the overall design and form factor, even though I really do like the fact that the Ledger Nano X does allow me to stake my Tezos, which is primarily what I use it for, I would have to say, if I had to make a choice, I would personally choose the Cobo Vault Pro. And the reason is just user experience and the usability of the device is so important when you're dealing with crypto, right? Having to verify addresses and wait for them to scroll on a small screen like that is not ideal. Being able to click on an address here and scan the QR code with my phone and know that there's not going to be any mistyped wallet addresses, just making sure that it's smooth, that it's easy, that it's just a simple interface. And it's really important with hardware wallets that you can use it very easily, and that it has a large enough screen for you to manage and to scroll, and I do like the full touchscreen display. In addition to that, it's very nice. This is the second hardware wallet on the market today that does have a fingerprint authentication, which is extremely nice for just signing transactions, and also the being air-gapped and being able to scan completely with a camera between your phone and just scanning between the devices to authenticate has been really good. So overall, I'm very happy with my experience with the Cobo Vault Pro, and honestly, if I had to make a choice and I could only buy one wallet, this is the wallet that I would buy. That's gonna go ahead. Cobo Vault Pro wins in this particular roundup. If you liked this video, if it brought you any value, please give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it here. And if you have any questions or comments about these two wallets, go ahead and leave them down below in the comments section and I will answer it for you. And then if you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And we do videos on crypto security, crypto products and services, and really just trying to educate people on the value of crypto and which devices are best to secure your private keys and keep them offline. So if that interests you, go ahead and subscribe. And I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. Crypto Renegade out.